It took a lot of hard work.
Ladies and gentlemen, cum bubbles and panty turds, welcome to that OTG podcast. Hey, it's me! And I'm back with episode 002. This is a podcast about that soon to be released video game Off the Grid. Early access is available right now to download for free. F-R-E-E. Free right now on PS5, Xbox, PC, Epic Games and Steam. So jump in to Teardrop Island and give it a try right now for free. Well, once again, I assume you've already tried it. Otherwise, why would you be watching a podcast about a video game you've never fucking played? I'm DeadEndOld, or Dead End, or Dead, and I still don't have an actual legitimate podcast because I still don't have that SM7B microphone like all the other proper podcasters do, but we'll just keep pretending that this is an actual real podcast. Can we get out of this? Can we get out of this car park, please? Oh, fuck, a double-braided beard again. Thanks to anyone who checked out episode 001, which included the first ever proper interview with a zero. And that zero was the wee ledge herself, Cosmic. That's right, Cosmic! Cosmic was on the episode 1. Go check it out if you haven't already. We spoke for a good hour plus. So check it out if you haven't. Many thanks to Cosmic for giving up her precious time and coming on this awful shit show. Remember to follow this awful shit show at that OTG podcast on Twitter, X, Bebo, Friends Reunited. As I record this, we are currently at 88 followers on X, Twitter, MySpace. Tell your fellow zeros to hit that follow button and to look out for that ridiculous some Scottish newscaster on there as well with Teardrop Today from time to time. He gives some valuable breaking news, so be sure to check that out only on X, Twitter, Trovo, Friends Reunited, Craigslist. It's Craigslist. Want to access even more stupid and ridiculous OTG content? Then head to patreon.com/that OTG podcast. Link is in the description below on YouTube. And help support the show. Press that like button. That also helps. It really does. I don't know if it does, but people say it does. Press that like button, please, and press the subscribe button. Or not. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, please help support this show because, let's face it, it's currently running on fumes. My ass is coming together nicely. For those that are unaware, that's my almost super secret, almost always super special potential list of podcast guests. I'm currently reaching out to players off the game, if that's you, and you would like to come on, then, feel free to hit me up. But I will be actively seeking out people to come on as a guest once again in this awful shit show. But if you would like to come on for an interview with the Zero, anyway, stay tuned to find out who our next guest is, coming up shortly. But look out for a message from me in your DMs, usually on Twitter, or potentially Discord. That's right. But you can email, if you still use email, because you're 87 years old, then go to that otgpodcast@hotmail.com. Send them an email there. Don't go to there. That doesn't make any sense if you'd like to be a guest. Alright, Zeros! On with the show! Finally, I'm pretty much over this cold that I've had over the last week. Woohoo! So I'm getting back to my usual self. Let's start things up with the Limmer Takes It All, shall we? Last time we looked at the... we looked at the dreaded Bounce Bombers. Bounce Bombers. Ugh. Anyway, let's see what we get this time, shall we? Alright, so I am in the screen. Limmer Takes It All. It should say Limmer Takes It All, but, you know, I can't fit it quite in there. Can we sort that out, OTG? Can we? Just for me, can you add an extra character in the description of the loadouts, please? Up next is the Buzz Killer. I don't know, I can't say that. Like, I have to say Buzz Killer. It sounds like something like an evil villain would say from a movie, right? Unleash the Buzz Killers! Anyway, Buzz Killer. This sleek, futuristic drone packs a punch that'll leave your enemies reeling. Deploy it with a simple flick off your wrist. And in seconds, it's hovering above you like a vengeful death bot, raining down high-powered rounds into your foes. Let your enemies hear the buzz of their own demise. I like that. Once again, GG's to the person that writes these. Buzz Killers, they've been an interesting part of the OTG journey so far. They've been buffed and nerfed quite a few times, but when they're buffed, holy shit! People love their little Buzz Killers running around, flying around even. They don't have legs. That'd be crazy. You should. Oh, let's get deployable spider drones. They fucking run at you. Oh, Hammerheads is the legs that we're looking at. Unleash your inner superhero with a pair of Hammerheads cyber legs. These beauties propel you skyward with unmatched agility and speed, and rocket you back down to Earth with such velocity that when you hit the ground, everyone near you goes flying like they just stepped on a landmine. That's right. I'm a big fan of the Hammerheads, actually. I've used most of the Leapers. The Leapers. I've used most of the limbs. I started with Leapers. That's what I meant to say. I think Leapers is a great starting point for everyone. In case you don't know that, try the Leapers. It's a good starting point, and then you can, progress into the sweatiest of sweat legs, which we'll probably be covering in a future episode. But you know what I'm talking about. The ones that you make you run like in slow motion currently. I mean, they make you run really fast. Oh look, soldier backpack. Let's take a look at that. My personal favourite. This loot marvel features a unique robotic system that automatically reloads holstered weapons. Do not sleep on the soldier backpack, ladies and gentlemen. And the cherry on top, it provides 5 extra inventory slots. Inventory. Anyway, I might start a poll to find out on X to find out which is your preferred backpack. Mine's is definitely soldier or limb accelerator. Anyway, let's get. Can we get back to the show? I need to press buttons to get. I know it's taking ages. It's a professional outfit. Where are we with some of these questions that have plagued the OTG community for a while? It should be answered soon. When ranked? When mainnet? When OpenSea? When KYC? When Steam? Answered. When Halloween? Wait, 31st, it's the same every year. It's the 31st of October. Why is that even on the list? Answered. When solos? When duos? When full release? When loadout ladder? Answered. And it's back today. As I record this, it should be going up. Actually, I think it just went live. I think it's literally just went live. So all you loadout ladder maniacs will be grinding that top 100 for the next 7 days, I believe. So that's going to be insane. When shoes? Answered. That's right, folks. Look down at your Zero's feet and you'll see a pair of lovely shoes. What's the latest? So we had Blast and Slash at the weekend. Blast and Slash is now in the past. Mish Pudgy Penguin. Wait, what? Tried out Blast and Slash with podcast pioneer 001 Marksy. That's right, if you sign up to Patreon, you get to play some games with me. Can you imagine? Trying to carry me? Oh, that's awful. Why would anyone do that? But seriously, go sign up to Patreon. Running on fumes. I recorded the first 2 games of Blast and Slash, which is available as a video on there. And I'm not going to lie, it was a nice little change for around 4 games or so. I was really ill at the time, so it was just what the doctor ordered. Jumping into people and slashing them to bits. To be fair, there was one game where I could not stop laughing. It was like ridiculous. My better half sent me a message saying something along the lines of, "Having fun, are you?" Because she could hear me like absolutely ending myself in hysterics. Because it was a good laugh. I wish I'd recorded that one. But alas, I was ill. And it shall live on as a beautiful memory until I drink it out of my brain with copious amounts of alcohol. Pudgy Penguins are coming to the game. Check out Teardrop today on the Twitter page for more on that. But I am very interested to see how they're going to incorporate these cute little penguins onto the heinous and corrupt terrains of Teardrop Island. What is it going to be? I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of excited. I'd never even really heard of Pudgy Penguins before. But, let's see what happens. Apparently there's a new limb. Speaking of Limmer Takes It All, so we can look at that in the future. Apparently there's a new limb coming soon in the next massive update in October. So I'm not sure what it's going to be. Oh, again, interested, very interested. Big things are happening. New achievements are also part of the next update. And as if the movement isn't already fucking crazy enough in this game, we're getting a new dodge mechanic as well. Great! I can't wait to fucking... Oh, look, it's tameless! Dodge, jump, fucking sprint. Ah, dead! Makes no difference to my gameplay, but I'll definitely be trying it. It's going to be my new favourite mechanic in the game. Let's face it. Dodge. Dead End Dodge. That's what they'll be calling me. But yeah, exciting times do lie ahead. I'm really looking forward to it. But let's can we look at the big screen just to see if it's working? The TV, is it? One of these days I'm going to have to get a refund for curries. Hey! Oh, and congrats to all the new ambassadors. Congrats to all the new ambassadors out there. Shout out to Meatport, Easton, Meek, Shaz, and Safe! I might actually apply. For that ambassador thing. I think OTG needs a drunk Scottish psychopath as an ambassador. Don't you? Just one. Just let one drunken psychopath in as the ambassador. Just one. I mean, I do have a podcast about the thing. Oh, and Tortoro! Another OTG legend. Let's see what's on the Twitter X Bebo real quick. I saw something that piqued my interest. Now, that was weird. My phone started interfering with everything, and it was making that weird noise for like the early 2000s. So I had to put it on airplane mode. Anyway, remind me to get a refund from Curry's for this TV. Let's have a look. Can we see what's happening? There we go. Play Off the Grid over on the official X Twitter Friends Reunited. Listen up, Zeros. Also look at the Pudgy Penguin. Look at the Pudgy Penguin. They've changed their profile pic. As discussed on Teardrop today. Listen up, Zeros. We're unleashing a daily info dump for the next 2 weeks. This is fucking amazing. We're unleashing a daily info dump for the next 2 weeks. Huh. New grid secrets, gear, cyberlimb updates, and battle pass chaos. Now that is interesting. Does that mean that we're not getting the update for another 2 weeks? Like once the end of this period is over, once the daily dump's done, is it then? Boom! Here's the big update. Keep up or get smoked. Well, I'm probably definitely going to get smoked regardless because I'm absolutely terrible at this game. But yeah, that's pretty fascinating, isn't it? Daily dump. So I'm guessing you're going to have to definitely tune in to Teardrop today over on X, because if they're doing daily dumps, there might be quite a few updates over there. So make sure you do follow. Fascinating. Very fascinating. It's time for Interview with a Zero. This second guest was an absolute hoot to have on, and is a really amazing contributing member in so many ways to the Off the Grid community. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binaries from other refineries, I give you Interview with a Zero 002. Alrighty, some people say he's a human. Other people swear he's a furry little creature. Maybe it's some sort of werewolf-esque type situation, I don't know. But what I do know is he's here, and his name is Gunny Gopher. How are you doing, my friend?
Hi, I'm doing amazing. I just got back from the gym, and I'm ready to hit this interview off and get some stuff rolling.
Let's get it rolling.
This kind of stuff.
Welcome to this absolute shit show. You're guest number 2, and thank you for being here, Gunny.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very honored. I appreciate that. I appreciate you reaching out to me. I love stuff like this.
Sweet, man.
I want the community to grow, and I think this is a good way to do stuff like that.
Well, look at you, though, all kitted out with your golden yank hat, some prankster attire, a Player Zero chest rig, some Pioneer shoes. Casper Superverse. I'm so jealous. Is that an All-Stars?
Ripped out right there.
Is that an All-Stars Tap 9 as well? I can see attached to that.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right, it is. I forgot about that. Yeah, it is.
That's looking funny. Sweet. You look a lot better than Cosmic did in her interview. Let's just say. Now, you are a prominent name in the OTG community, so most people tuning into this podcast right now will probably know who you are. But I would like to know one thing: are you an actual gopher?
Biologically, yes, I am a gopher.
Yeah, because I've tuned into some streams before, and I've seen a little gopher, and I was like, oh.
Yeah,
it's an actual gopher that's streaming. And then recently I've tuned in and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I can see the back of I'm sure that's a human being. So I wasn't sure if it's some kind of werewolf situation. Maybe you're half man, half gopher. I don't know.
The webcams they're fake. I'm actually a gopher.
I knew it. Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a loop. It's a loop webcam. It's actually not real.
Well, thanks for clearing that up. We don't have any gophers in Scotland, so I wasn't quite sure, you see. We only,
not?
No, we
I
don't.
Didn't think about that.
Yeah, we don't.
What the heck?
Yeah, we don't actually. So I don't
Dude, gophers are so freaking cute, dude. I love them.
Yeah. I mean, we've only got wee haggis running around wild like it's their last day on Earth. But no gophers. Anyway, are you ready for some questions?
Absolutely.
Let me ask you this one. How do I address you? Would you like to be called Gopher? Would you like to be called Gunny? Would you like to be called Sexy? It's up to you.
Gopher's my last name, so I'll just go by Gunny.
All right, okay. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. Question number 1 is a simple one. Which part of the world are you from?
I am from the west side of North Carolina.
Nice.
That's it. Yeah.
I like it. That's Ric Flair country. Woo!
Yeah, it's very country out here.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love your accent. It's like a clash.
I like yours.
It's a clash of accents going on right now.
It is.
I hope you can understand me. Okay.
Oh yeah. It doesn't bother me at all.
Before we delve into all things OTG, what games were you playing in the before times?
So the main games that I played Super People professionally, and then Blood Hunt professionally. I've always done competitive gaming, so wherever there's a competitive BR, I've always found an interest in it.
Wow!
And that's what originally brought me to OTG, was the competitive scene of it, because it's such a there's such a big skill gap in it that I wanted to be one of the better players. I don't think I'm the best by any means, but that's what attracts me to games, is how big this skill gap can become from a good player to a new player.
Mm-hmm. How about let's go back in time a little bit. How about when you were growing up? What kind of games were you playing then?
Yeah, my favorite games growing up when I was real young, Halo 3 was my favorite of all time.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. The rank play on it was amazing. And I actually have the most memories with it because my father and I would play split screen ranked. We sucked at it, though. We definitely sucked at it.
That's awesome, man. Halo 3. But then you moved on to what from there?
From Halo 3, I played a lot of Call of Duty World at War.
Right.
I maintained number 3 in the leaderboards for the world.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I love that game.
Dude, that's amazing.
But I was having to put in like 20 plus hour days.
Oh, wow.
And I was really young at the time too, so it wasn't good for my school, that's for sure.
So basically it's a lot of first person shooters then, yeah?
Yes, I've always been attracted to shooter games.
I don't
play story games.
Never been a Mario Kart fan or anything like that?
Nope, never. I've played them before. They just don't if there's no gun involved, it's very hard for me to want to play it. I can say that. So
I can see why they call you Gunny then.
Yeah. I have to have a gun wherever I am.
Whatever. Yeah, Mario Kart, add some guns and you can get a ranked gopher in your
your leagues. For that. Yeah.
How
there was a game, oh my gosh, it was an old game where you had guns on your cars. I used to play it at my cousin's house. Twisted Metal.
Twisted Metal.
Sure what it was called.
Yes, that's right. They've
bring that back.
Yeah, I think they've done a new TV show based on.
They did. Yeah. I think I saw like the first 2 episodes. I didn't like it.
I've never seen it.
I didn't like it at all.
I know Samoa Joe's in it. How and when did you discover Off the Grid?
So when they were doing their private tests, during the Pioneer days, I had some friends reach out to me and ask me to try the game out. I actually did not like the game when I first tried it out.
Okay.
Didn't like it at all because of you could only play it on the weekends.
Right.
And people already had their like set squads and stuff, and it was so sweaty. It felt like a tournament every day. I actually didn't like it at first, but then it started growing on me while I got better. I'm always a person that believes in skill-based matchmaking.
Yes.
I think if you don't know a game, right, and you're trying it for the first time, you should be put into lobbies for quite a while until you get like above a 1KD, 2KD before you're thrown into like pro lobbies and stuff like that. Even me as like a better player for most games, I didn't like OTG in the very beginning because I was getting crapped on because I was going against people that have been playing it for months and months before me.
Yeah. Oh, how the tables have turned, my friend. That was like me.
Yeah, exactly.
When I started playing in October, you were probably shitting all over me at that point.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, but I don't agree with that. Like,
no,
I think that should never be a thing. I always think there should be skill-based matchmaking. It doesn't have to be strict, but I do think there should be some kind of protection against certain skill levels.
Preach, man. So you discovered that basically some friends hit you up. So it was basically OG days, right?
Yeah. I come from the OG days.
So that would have been, when was that? June 24? Around about then?
Yeah, around there. It was people that knew of Merc, actually. And when I started playing, I was getting crapped on by Merc. Absolutely decimated. Didn't have a chance. I get like 1 or 2 kills a game, maybe. And Merc would just run over everyone.
Well, which platform do you play on?
Epic Games. And that's PC. Epic
Games PC. Your preferred platform is PC, obviously. But I'm sure you've tried it on PS5. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have. It's changed a lot since then. I wanted to, so it was really just for an idea because everybody was complaining about optimization and the aim assist for PS5 and stuff like that. So I was really curious. The optimization definitely 100% still needs work because even then I was only getting like 40 to 60 frames, which when you hit those low 40s, like it's almost unplayable against like somebody that has a PC, and it's not fair at all. So optimization for consoles still needs a lot of love. So don't get me wrong about that. I think the aim assist, personally, I think it's a little too high on both platforms still because of the rotational aim assist. Like when you're in the air, you get too much assist for flying against players. But I think it's better now than it used to be. Back then it was quite broken. I've played controller quite a few times and it's very sticky, but I want them to keep it where it's at for now until they get the optimization better.
Well,
it's just not, it's not fair.
Yeah, I started playing on PlayStation 5 and then I thought, well, let me check it out because I've got a decent PC at the time as well. I thought, let me try it out on there, and it was so much better. But I'm a controller player. I've never been a mouse and key dude. It's just like I'm such a fish out of water when it comes to that. But I sent you a message not too long ago saying, Gunny, I think my aim assist is broken on my PC because I don't get any. And I feel like I still don't get much aim assist when I'm playing a PC controller. It's weird.
Yeah, there was a bug there for a little bit.
Right.
I think I tried to help you with it.
You did.
I don't know if we fixed it or not.
You did,
okay.
Yeah. I think it did, and then it's kind of, it seems like it's reverted again, but it's fine.
God.
It's fine because before the aim assist, I can't even remember when aim assist came into the game. Can you? It must have been
dude, it was like probably early January when aim assist first started happening, but it was aimbot. Like there was no
I remember
difference between that and aimbot. I have multiple clips where I was just I mean, I wouldn't even have to aim. Like it was crazy.
So that was October. I started playing when it rolled out in October when it became available on PlayStation. So I was used to playing because there was no aim assist. So I was used to playing it like that. But anyway, I digress. So first impressions of the game's a question I've got for you, but you've already basically said that you weren't.
Oh yeah. I kind of already answered that one.
That's fine, but you said. So what were your first impressions again?
Oh, I hated the game at first. I really did. I dropped it for probably a month after I first tried it. I tried it for 1 weekend, got destroyed by Merc, and then didn't pick it up for another month. And then tried it again, and I kind of liked it a little bit more. And then when the game released, I wasn't part of Merc at all, but I saw that they were really good players, and I was like, let me see what I can do. And I was mostly a solo queue player.
Yeah,
and I got up to like a 4 or 5 KD with solo queuing, and then once I started playing with Merc, and then they started recognizing my name, then I jumped up to like a 9 KD because it is a team game. And I think I wish they would have done this sooner, and I wish that, because I think they're going to do it in the future. But I wish if you solo queue, you should also have a high probability of getting solo queues in your lobby.
Yeah.
I don't think when you solo queue is it for a trio, you should go against stacks constantly.
Dude, I've been doing that since October last year. I just solo queue, no comms. It's a nightmare.
Rough. When you go against it is a nightmare. It absolutely is.
Do you have pro?
Yes, I do. I got pro on 3 accounts.
How long was it from when you started playing the game until you decided to get pro? Because obviously you gave up at first.
No, I bought it. I bought it as soon as I was allowed to, because I always will support battle passes and stuff like that for the developers of each game.
Yeah.
If I care about the game, because that's the only way they're going to be able to continue making updates is if they're getting revenue. So I always will support a game's battle passes and stuff like that.
Agreed, 100%.
I don't particularly care about skins, to be honest, but I care about the developers for games.
Yeah, well, your skin's looking pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. What's the name of your Zero? Speaking of your skins,
I don't have a name, honestly. Just Gunny.
Gunny.
I've never even thought about that question until you sent it to me.
Yeah.
And do you have a name for yours?
It's just DeadEndOld, which is my username. Just in case, some people. I'm wondering because Cosmics. Yours is what? Is it Gunny? Gunny Gopher?
Yeah, Gunny. Yeah,
makes sense. I'm just wondering if anyone comes on here and says, I don't know, Esmeralda or something.
That's an interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting question.
What server do you play on?
I'm in East, and I don't know what it's called.
Oh yeah, is that CBS?
It might be CBS. Yeah, I play both. I play Central and NA East, and I'll sometimes play EU too.
Right. Okay. I was just the way to ask you. What's the most amount of ping that you're comfortable playing on?
Once it gets above 110, I usually call the brakes there. After 110 is the Roadrunners, because I'm a Roadrunner main. it takes like, it feels, I mean, it says 110 ping, but it really feels like half a second between activation and actually working. And I don't know why that is, but after 110 ping, it's almost unplayable with Roadrunners. So you got to really convince me to play on EU, because I do get like 100 ping.
Yeah, if I switch to East Coast, the US or whatever, CBS, I get about 130, I think.
Yeah. So you know those Roadrunners. If you use Roadrunners, it takes a little bit for them to activate.
That's why I don't use them. Because I'll usually switch back and forth, just depending on what time of the day it is. If Tameless is running around shooting my legs off. Anyway, what's your favourite thing about the game or the gameplay?
Favorite thing about the game? Let me think about that one. I mean, I love the competitive side of it. I'm always somebody that strives to be better and to improve my skills. So tournaments are my favorite part of the game. And they always will be, because it shows, I love watching others, because I've been doing a lot of casting and stuff for the game. Like I casted the Flaw tournament, the Rise tournament, and a tournament before that as well.
Sweet.
And I just love watching, because everybody's got a different play style. And I love watching groups of people kind of talk about what they're going to do and how they're going to rotate and stuff like that. I think that's the coolest part about Battle Royales, and it's probably why I'm so attracted to them, is all the different play styles and how people play off each other. What limbs they choose, what guns they choose for the competitive play, rather it be for suppressing enemies or trying to make rotations. I just love the whole aspect of tournaments.
Yeah. It's awesome. I've done the same thing with the Flaw Championship. I casted it myself on Twitch, and it's
heck yeah!
I stuck with. I was interested on a Friday night. I was trying to find someone to watch, and I ended up watching Top Cat's team. Shout out to Bendover, who ended up becoming second in the whole tournament. That was Friday night.
No, dude.
I watched four. I watched 4 of those games that night. Stuck with them. Saturday night, I tuned in and I just found another stream, and it happened to be Germany, and they came in third. So it was fun watching. Like you say, I love watching. I'm not a great player of the game at all, but I absolutely love watching it. So I'm looking forward to more tournaments, like you say, and being able to maybe do some casting. And also, I mean, I really do think that ranked mode would benefit the game greatly.
Yeah, here's my raw opinion about it.
Go for it.
I think ranked play should have been introduced probably December of 2024, because it would have separated all the C4C drama, as well as like the clans versus clans and people stomping people in pubs and stuff like that. I think the player base would have strived even further if ranked play was introduced way sooner in the game. Because you need an outlet for good players or people that are competitive to grind against other good players and stop pub stomping people. And because I'm not going to be here and enjoying myself, right, going against Timmy that's sitting on a couch 50 feet away, and I'm over here 2 inches from my PC sweating so hard. I mean, there's no reason I should be in the same lobby.
Tell me about it.
I think rank play would have done so well in December. I think December was like the best time that could have introduced rank play, where you got like 3 or so months with people trying out the game, people enjoying it. Rank play would have dropped and people would have had NFTs for that. I also fully believe that ranked NFTs would help the ecosystem so well, because if you think about it, like say something simple, like an Onyx rewarded pistol, right? Like a Tap 9 that has an Onyx skin on it. Like if only the people that got Onyx rank get those would go for so much money later on, like ranked Onyx season 1. Those would go for so much money later down the line. I don't know. I think ranked play would help this game out so much, because it's already competitive, and you can't avoid that aspect of it.
Yeah, I'm just agreeing with everything you say, nodding along here. That would be amazing. Hopefully in the future we see something like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm that little teardrop Timmy that you're talking about there, getting shat on left, right, and centre. Still to this day.
Yeah, but I've been playing competitive for literally 10 years.
Yeah,
like, I played pro for so many games. I shouldn't be in anyone's lobby that really justifying that's under a 2KD. Like, you should be able to hold your own against me, and it's just not fair in there's certain environment that we're provided right now.
Well, I'm going to give you a round of applause because that was absolutely fantastic, and I agree 100%, and I'm sure most of the community agree as well when listening to this. Drop a comment if you agree or not. Next question, what do you think of the Web3 crypto blockchain aspect of the game?
So I was brand new to the Web3 as soon as this game hit. Yep. I knew nothing about it. This is my first experience with it. I will say that I honestly, at this moment, I don't like it. Just because there's so much like controversy around it.
Right.
I think it's a great idea. 100%. Like, if you can earn skins by playing the game and you actually earn them and you could sell them for real money if you're done with the game, or if you're just trying to flip stuff, I think that whole aspect is immaculate. But at the same time, I think OTG concentrates too much on the Web3 aspect of the game, and it hurts other development cycles. That's just my personal opinion. I think like 90% of the team is just pushing out like NFTs and updates for NFTs, which is all dandy, and they're trying to get their license and stuff. But if they would put a little bit more manpower towards like custom lobbies, rank play, and stuff like that, their ecosystem would be more healthy than it is now, because it would be a bigger player base.
Well, it sounds like that might just be around the corner. Hopefully, they're pushing the big October update, I believe, in the next couple of weeks, perhaps. So, like
I say, I think it's a really, really great idea.
Yeah.
I think it's super cool. It's the only game I've ever really liked that has blockchain in it.
Well, yeah.
I've played a few others. They're not good. I'm just gonna be honest with
you.
Yeah, I don't care for them. OTG is the only game that I've ever cared about for Web3, but I care about the game itself first.
Yeah.
The Web3 about it is cool. It's a plus, but I'd rather have a solidified game first and then crypto later. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I agree. I only agree because I have no fucking idea what Web3 crypto blockchain stuff is. I'm exactly like you, although you said you've had some experience.
Yeah, I'm like
before.
Brand new to it. I've only dove into it this year, so I don't know much about it.
Yeah, I'm brand new, but it's still because I'm old. How often do you play the game?
So right now, I'm kind of just sitting here casting a lot. I haven't played in about a month.
Right.
That's just because I've been working on OTGmeta.com, and I've been working on a few other projects for Merc. So I haven't had much time to game. And I'm playing a few other games, like Borderlands 4 came out and stuff like that. So I was kind of diving into that because I love the RNG like weapon system in there.
Sweet.
And I think I think that'd be really cool for a crypto aspect too. So I'm just like getting ideas for stuff. But dude, when this game first came out, I mean, I was putting in 9-hour days every day.
Yeah.
Like October to like probably March, 9 hours every single day. Yeah, easily.
You were streaming quite a lot as well, weren't you?
Oh yeah. Well, one thing, I don't really play games off stream. Because I just think it's a waste of time for myself.
All right, enough.
So when I do play games, it's usually when I'm streaming, because even if I only have one viewer, at least it's progressive for myself. Like, I'm not wasting my time. That's just how I look at it.
I haven't streamed OTG because they don't have a solos mode. I would love to do a solos mode, so I would stream it like sit down, do a 9-hour sesh or something. Don't care how many viewers are there, but just to play the game. Yeah,
the game is really hard to play right now.
Yeah.
And this is just I'm a very honest person.
I can tell.
I think solo ranked would be really good for the game. I think it would be very healthy.
Yes.
Right now, if you don't go in warmed up and you have a full stack of people, you're not really going to enjoy yourself.
Yeah, unless you're a sadomasochist like me. Do you play with the same people when you were playing? Do you play with the same people, and do you have a clan tag?
Yes, Merc.
Merc.
I always love my Merc boys. And I usually do. So here's a crazy thing. I'd say probably from like the full release, October to probably March, I would just hop in the Discord and teach people how to play.
Nice.
And I would maybe run with like one Merc, maybe for a very long time. I was super against stacking. Now is the only way to play.
Right. I remember you streaming and actually saying on stream, you play with new players all the time, get them used to the game.
I've played with thousands of new players. Like I have taught a lot of people that are still around today know that I've taught them how to play.
Yeah.
Because the game has a huge skill curve, and you need people that are decent to show people how to play because it's such a steep curve. Now it's just, it's so stacky now. Like there's not enough influx of new players coming to even warrant not stacking. So right now I don't like the feel of the game. Like how do I put this? Man, how do I put this? I'm trying to think of a good way to put this. I don't like the state of how the community is responded to the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Is like if you don't stack, you're never going to get anywhere close to a win.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Like I don't blame them. But I wish OTG would push some more like skill-based matchmaking stuff into the game so that people didn't have to feel like they have to stack all the time.
Yeah, I agree. Well, like say, fingers crossed. Hopefully, it's coming soon.
Yes, absolutely.
Shout out to some of your friends or clan members.
Yeah, I tell you what, one of my favorite persons to play with is Blitz.
Blitz, yes.
I love Blitz. Blitz is probably one of the chillest dudes to play with. I've never once got mad at him. He, like, me and him will both be like 360 no-scoping in the air and just goof off. He doesn't care about winning. I don't really care about winning. I mean, it's nice at the end of the day. Like, don't get me wrong. But, like, neither one of us ever get angry that we lose. Because it's just pubs anyways. Blitz is probably my favorite person to play with. Sedley is a game aim god.
An aim god.
Blitz is probably my favorite. I love casting with him too. He's so fun to just bounce conversations off with. Love him.
He's a good guy. I love his voice as well. Shout out.
Yeah, dude, he's such a good streamer too.
Shout out to Blitz. He actually came into my Twitch stream recently and followed and said hi. So shout out to Blitz. I thought OTG was quite complicated until I saw you two play Super People.
Oh yeah, I've been loving Super People.
I was like,
they come out with ranked here in 2 days, so
oh shit,
I'm grinding the heck out of that.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was watching you play some of that the other day, and I was like, holy fuck, what is this? It looks cool.
Yeah, it's pretty competitive too.
Yeah, I could tell. It looks pretty sweaty. So who do you think are some of the best clans in the game at this moment in time, apart from Merc?
I tell you one. So I think. Honestly, Rise has a really good roster. Rise has a really solid roster. Cola is probably one of my favorite clans to watch.
Okay.
They have quite a few people that will just goof off during the tournaments and stuff and try to go for trick shots for content.
Sweet.
And I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
I think Cola is probably my favorite team to watch for content wise.
Okay.
Rise competitive play is really good. Merc's competitive play is really good. So is Flaw. But honestly, I think Cola is probably my favorite to watch. Like I think they're good players, like extremely good players, but they goof off and stuff like that, which I also like. I think it's very good for content.
Okay, I'll need to check. I'll need to check some of their stuff out. Like you said.
Oh yeah, Cola's super. Yeah, Cola's super cool people.
They're fun to watch. Sweet. Shout out to Cola and all the rest mentioned there. This is a silly question for you, based on what you've told me so far. Does KD mean anything to you? Only since I was a child, Chris.
Okay. This is going to be a little bit controversial.
Go for it.
Okay. It used to mean something. I don't think it means anything anymore. Because there are so much AI in the game that people are farming KDs that it doesn't really matter anymore. If there wasn't bots or AIs in the games, I would say it does matter because then you're just going against the true skill of every player. But you have people that their whole goal is to farm AIs and lobbies to get higher KDs and stuff, which I don't agree with. So KD doesn't mean anything to me right now, especially in OTG. It used to mean something. So like the OGs that used to have high KDs, yes, it did mean something. But like anyone newer right now, a lot of them are just KD farming.
Right.
And so KD doesn't mean anything to me right now. It used to for the game.
Sweet. So as a casual player, I never look at anything like that. But obviously,
I don't care right now. Usually, if I'm going to game with you, you got to be positive and fun to play with. That's really it.
Well, I'm probably fun to play with. I don't know about the positive, positive KD. Is that what you mean, positive KD?
I don't care if you have a positive KD as long as you're a positive person. That's all I care about.
Right. Okay. Well, that's me then. We'll need to play sometime.
Yeah.
I'll hop over to them 130 fucking servers when you're back in OTG, and you can teach me how to play like a gunny gopher.
Yeah, I don't mind. That'd be fun. Actually, it'd be fun for a video.
That'd be fun. What's your favorite weapon in the game?
Favorite weapon? Kestrel, dude. I love the Kestrel. Yeah. I wish they would stop nerfing it, but I love it.
You heard it. Stop nerfing the Kestrel!
I think the Kestrel takes the most skill to use. It's 3 body shots to kill somebody with it. So you got to hit your shots. It has one of the lowest TTKs in the game, but it's very good for engaging in fights.
You do like no scoping, right? With the Kestrel? Yeah,
a no scope. Now, if I were to play, I would play with the Ninja Kestrel because, it has a pretty good ADS speed. The third person is just too slow now. They nerfed it.
When you first started using the Kestrel, was it just a build that you had yourself?
Yeah, I used to use just the 3-time scope on it.
That's right.
The OG way, yeah. And then it used to be a lot more skillful, but now the Ninja Kestrel is probably the only option to use the Kestrel right now.
What about the Punisher?
Punisher's not bad because I think it does more body damage than the rest, but the Ninja Kestrel is good for entries because it's 100% chance if you hit an arm that'll detach.
Right.
So you're already set at a huge disadvantage if you lose one of your arms.
Just taking some notes. Just taking some notes here. I love the Kestrel. I love the Kestrel as well. Ninja Kestrel is like one of my favorites, but the Punisher seems to have a quicker ADS at the minute. I've noticed that.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, so there you go. Kestrel is your favorite weapon. What's your favorite cyber limbs? Your arms and legs.
Favorite cyber limb? Probably Slam Fist. I think Slam Fist is the most universally well-designed limb in the game. It's good for offense and defense. It can get you out of sticky situations, as well as you can do immediate damage to somebody and stun them. And I think it's very good for rotation as well. I think the Slam Fist is probably the most used limb for the competitive side of the game.
Yep, I've noticed that.
That or the Skunk Paw. I like the update for the Skunk Paw where it doesn't do team damage anymore, and you can use it for like a smoke grenade. You can use it to rotate for free, or you can gas people out of their hidey holes and catch them while they're rotating. So Skunk Paw's probably my second right now for favorite limb.
Imagine saying that as a gopher.
Yeah, right.
Skunk Paw them out their hidey holes. Fellow gophers everywhere are upset with you now.
I learned it from the farmers. I'm using their tech against them.
So what's your favorite? You already said Roadrunners, right? Is that your favorite legs?
So I actually don't like Roadrunners where they're at. I think they're too slow.
Right. Okay. Yeah, they used to be rapid.
I would say Same Fist is my favorite, and then Skunk Paw, and then I would pick Roadrunners after that.
I've never really used the Slam Fist before.
Really? It's really good for it's an offense defense limb.
Yeah, because I'm such a hook shot guy. I'm too scared to put my hook shot away.
Yeah, the hook shot is good.
It doesn't do much damage though.
Yeah, it doesn't do damage to other players, so there's no offense for hook shot.
Well, it does. It does do damage, but it doesn't do much.
Yeah, but you gotta get lucky with that shot. I mean, it is very hard to hit that shot because doesn't exactly aim where you're aiming, and it matters on what side of the. If you're using a left side, you have to aim to the right side of the character.
Yeah.
And if you have a hook shot, then you have to aim to the left shot of the character.
Yeah.
If you don't know, it's because of the third person. You have to aim cross.
Yeah. So what you're saying is it's super skillful to use the hook shot.
Oh no! Yeah, it is. It is.
No, it's not.
I didn't say slam fist was skillful. I said it's my favorite limb.
I wasn't joking. I'm saying it's not skillful at all to use the hook shot. Really. I'm just saying that because that's all I use. I might have to try this slam fist out at some point because everyone uses it. Everyone.
Yeah, it's probably the single best limb when it comes to movement, offense, defense.
Sweet. I will try it out soon. What's your least favorite limbs?
Dude, my least favorite by all is the only reason why I hate it is because the devs don't love it. Is the thumpers.
Right.
There is no love to thumpers.
Yes.
And it has to be a pick rate of 0.01. Those things have been in the dirt since the very beginning of this game. I feel bad for them.
Poor thumpers, man. Oh, well,
dude, we need some thumper retribution.
Yeah, we
need to buff them so high that they get some love for a few months.
Yeah, we need some thumper love, which is quite interesting because if you watch that the All Stars, Iceman Isaac would switch in and out of the thumpers constantly, and the thumpers really changed the outcome of that game. But that was back in the day, obviously.
Yeah, that was back before people got as good as they are now. Thumpers, if you get caught with thumpers on you, you are dead.
You're a teardrop, Timmy.
Yes. Ain't no way to escape. Ain't no way you can do anything.
All right, thumper love, please, for the next October update. Please give us some thumper love.
Please.
We're begging you.
I'll tell you a little bit of something. We were talking about thumpers.
Okay.
This isn't in the NDA or anything, so you're fine. There was a lot of talk that they were going to have thumpers be able to be accessed while they're flying, like to shoot down.
Okay.
They never they never did anything with that, but it might in the future be something.
That'd be quite cool.
I always suggested that they should be kind of like, if you don't want to use them for airstrikes, you could use the missiles as like propulsion to go forward while you're flying.
Yeah, like a rocket boost.
Yeah, exactly. Not like a vertical like leapers, but like a horizontal, you know? Yeah,
that'd be quite cool. Or like you say, if you're flying, you could almost like carpet bomb an area.
Yeah. That would be better than what it is now, because if you're stationary at all in OTG, you're dead.
Yeah, it takes two. Yeah, as soon as you initiate them bad boys, you're there. You're stuck in the animation for 5 seconds, and you can't get out of it.
Yeah.
So that's your least favorite. Any other least favorite, or is that it?
I'm trying to think. Hold on. Knee strikes are pretty bad too. I think they need to be reworked.
The Cyber Lancers. Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah. Cyber Lancers.
Those things can.
Yeah, they need a.
Those things can move.
Yeah, but they need more love to them.
Okay,
they're outplayed by Mirror Breakers, which almost has the same animation for getting vertical.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really no reason to run knee strike Cyber Lancers because of that.
All right, cool. So we need some love to them and some love to the thumpers. Yeah, I think the thumpers.
Love the thumpers for sure.
No. I want to see some thumper only content. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, exactly.
What's your favorite content pack so far? And
content pack?
You're going back because surely that prankster that you're wearing, that was a content pack, wasn't it?
Yeah, that one's sick.
That's sick.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I would probably have to put Scump. I think Scump was my favorite because he actually streamed the game for multiple days.
Yep.
And showed love to the game.
Yeah. And he's actually good.
I think the only content pack that really paid forward was Scump for like viewership for Twitch and stuff like that. Like, he actually did enjoy the game and he played it outside his ad space sometimes. So I think Scumps was my favorite just because of that. And the skin I think is really cool too. I wish, and I know this is never going to happen, but his chest rig is like a GPU, and I wish I could just take that to use it for my outfit. I think it's so cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool, actually.
They're never going to do that, but it would have been sick if they would let you take pieces from content packs.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. But I would say Scump just because he actually enjoyed the game and he tried to get better at it and stuff like that. And the only reason I liked the content pack is because it had more value than just the NFTs attached to it. It had value for the game.
Yeah, I like the fact that just said he was actually good at it, and it's fucking Scump I'm talking about here, one of the greatest players in COD history.
Scump is, oh god, he's cracked at any game he plays.
He's the man. Shout out to Scump.
Yeah, bring him back. Bring him back to us. We love you.
Favorite part of Teardrop Island?
Favorite part?
Section.
I think it's Trump Tower. I think there are so many memories made from other people and videos and clips of people sitting on top, just being a community and taking pictures up there. I think that Trump Tower, you can call it Trump Tower, you can call it whatever you want, but I think that is probably the most iconic building in the game for the community.
Yeah.
I know that probably is a weird response, but
no, it's good.
In my eyes, that is the number one spot in all of Teardrop that is like so community oriented that it stands out.
Yeah, I remember. It's funny because I had never heard anyone call it Trump Tower until like last week.
What do you call it?
I just call it Nakatomi.
I always called it Trump Tower.
I just like to think of John McClane and when I'm inside that building, running up and down. Trump Tower, yeah, I've never heard anyone call it. But obviously everyone does, so now I'm going to start calling it Trump Tower.
You don't have to call it Trump Tower. It's just what I've always heard it called,
Yeah. And like you said, I remember Gold done it during the July the 4th.
I know, Gold, yeah, exactly. There's so many they
done like a firework
big community events. Yeah, exactly.
That was cool.
I love it. I think Trump Tower is probably the pinnacle of community when it comes to like a place in the map.
That's a good answer. I like it. I'm looking forward to seeing more of the map as well, which hopefully should be soon.
Yeah, we'll see. The only issue is I worry about optimization.
Yes.
Because they did introduced Harbor, and I feel like optimization went like down like 10 FPS.
Yeah.
For consoles specifically.
Yeah.
So I do worry how much the FPS will suffer for a new part of the map. I'm waiting for, and I've heard they're going to go to UE 5.6, which has nanite in it. And I know you probably don't know what nanite is.
Nanite? What's that?
Yeah, exactly. So in UE 5.6 and above now, there was a big update for meshes for foliage. So it helps optimization a significant like margin for foliage. And the optimization for like marshland and harbor is so bad.
Yeah, because all the trees and stuff.
Because they're not using the nanite there. Right. It helps with performance by a lot. Okay. So hopefully we see them move to UE 5.6 in the future, and a console will get a huge FPS upgrade. Okay.
Just in case no one knows, UE is Unreal Engine, I believe.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm just I'm a casual dweeb. I don't know what the fuck language. Some of this nanites. Sounds like
it's a little harder to explain.
Is it? It sounds like
if anybody ever has time, it's pretty easy. Just go UE 5.6 and then nanite, and there'll be hundreds of videos that talk about it. It's just to help with rendering for specifically this one was for foliage, which has been a huge milestone in UE 5.
It sounds like a fucking enemy from Doctor Who or Star Trek or something, nanites. What's your favorite emote?
Weirdly enough, is the one that I have showcasing right there is my the Scump chair where he sits down. I absolutely love it. I think that's my favorite emote of all time. It is so good. I love it.
Much love.
It's just casual. I just love it.
Very casual. I love it. What's your least favorite meta so far?
Oh my god, I can answer this one easily. Bounce Bomber meta when it first introduced. Holy, I've never raged at the game so hard in my entire life. I hated it. It was worse than Ripper. At least Ripper, you could still get away. If you get caught in a bounce bomber when it first came out, you were dead. There's nothing you could have done.
I feel like it's
absolutely.
I feel like it's like that now. I struggle to escape.
Yeah, it's come back.
Yeah.
I don't like where it's at now again.
It's come back with a vengeance.
When it first introduced, Bounce Bomber was horrible. No testing done.
So that's a definitive answer then. Bounce Bombers.
Bounce Bomber 100%.
Which
Ripper's is right behind that.
I was just going to say,
I did a video where I did 21 kills, Rippers only, for my YouTube, and it was too easy.
Oh my god!
I mean, I had 0% shots fired. I did 21 kills, and I won.
Jesus
I won
Christ.
just with 2 Rippers. That was it.
That's unbelievable. Oh man,
that's when Ripper used to do 90% damage. It used to do 90% damage, take your arm and stuff like that.
Okay.
But at least that was fun. The Bounce Bomber meta, absolutely no fun at all.
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. And the Ripper just every time now that I think about the Ripper Royale, as you call it.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
I go Ripper Royale.
You know what? It kind of brings a smile to my face. It's kind of like, OTG. What the fuck were you thinking? It was fun though. It was fun times. I honestly remember watching you. I used to lurk. I'm a very much a lurker on people's streams, and you getting rippered to shreds. It would be the funniest thing ever.
Oh, it was awful. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to quit the game at the Bounce Bomber meta. That was horrible.
Really?
And it lasted like a month too, maybe 2 months. It was horrible.
I still can't escape them, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they're pretty bad again. They need to get another nerf.
I know some folks like to play with music in the background as the game. Do you?
Yeah, I do. All the time. I usually play like 2000s emo music or old school rock.
Sweet.
I always have music on my stream and I listen to it while I'm gaming.
Wow, wasn't sure.
If I'm playing competitively, no, I can't do music because I need a sound whore. But I love listening to music. I listen to music probably 24/7 while I'm awake, at least.
So if you're gaming competitively, no music. If you're streaming, music, and you're listening to some emo 2000s.
Yeah. I usually it's like Green Day and
nice,
probably like My Chemical Romance, just like the older emo music that it's kind of iconic now. It's like more of rock, but. Old school rock.
Older emo music. I love the fact you just said that. You're making me feel 500 years old, Gunny.
Aye, we're all getting old. Can't help it.
All right, so that you're listening to music. I love that. I'm a Sholto Copley guy. Do you enjoy Cobra's voice lines in the game, or do you turn them off?
No, I absolutely hate them. I turned them off. I have had them off for probably a year now. I don't think. Okay, so I'm more of a PG streamer.
Yes.
Already.
Yes.
I don't advertise that I'm a PG streamer because I don't care, but I don't curse.
Yep.
And I don't really talk dirty or do the dirty jokes. Sometimes if it's something's funny, then I will. But usually when I hear Cobra, it comes off immature to me.
Yeah.
And I don't like that. It doesn't feel good to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like the Cobra voice lines at all. If they were, the voice sounds good.
Yeah.
It's just the voice lines are a little too cringe for me to have me enjoy it. And I don't like them on stream either.
Yeah.
That's just my personal preference. And I know the game isn't like, it's meant for 18 and older. So it's not like I'm harping on the game because it already advertises that. I prefer PG style things for me personally.
Yeah, that's fine. It's funny because I asked that same question to Cosmic and she was beating around the bush trying to go, I'm not sure. No, you're just like, no, hate it.
No, I hate it. I hate it so much. I think they should redo the voice lines. But it's not the voice. It's just the lines in general are too immature for my taste.
And they're perfect for my taste. It's funny, we're the exact opposite, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I know, absolutely. I love it. I love to get people's opinions on it, because like I said, I just love the guy. He's such a good actor that plays him. Do you have a favourite Neil Blomkamp movie? Have you seen any?
Yeah. I love District 9. I've watched it a few times.
Oh, I love it.
District 9, I think they could have expanded more on that. I do love District 9.
Yeah, I think he's working on District 10, I believe.
That's exciting.
And I think
District 9 was freaking good.
I think he's also working on a new Starship Troopers movie, I think. I might be wrong.
That's cool.
But yeah, I absolutely love District 9. I think it's fantastic. And like I say, Sholto Copley, he's the main character that plays Cobra in the game as well, in that movie. And he's so good. So I just like hearing his wee voice, even though it's, like you say, it's kind of immature, but I love it. What's your biggest pet peeve in the game?
I think my biggest pet peeve, I think it's okay, how do I put this in a good sense? People that rely more on limbs to do damage or to win them fights over aiming and getting better. I think when people rely too much on the current meta for what is the most powerful limb, it irritates me. Like right now it's Bounce Bomber. So a lot of, and I'm putting it quote, good players are using Bounce Bomber to secure them kills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I understand running metas, obviously, because I have a meta website, but I wish people would enjoy the game more. Because I usually won't run something that's overpowered in the game.
Yes. Yeah.
I usually just, because I'll be running the Kestrel, which is probably one of the worst weapons to even run. And then I'll run probably like a moderate AR, and then Roadrunners, Slam Fist, and I think I was using Paralyzer for a little bit, but it's kind of annoying. I don't like forcing people to have a bad time, is I guess what I'm trying to get at it. Like, I feel like a lot of people's objective is just to torture people in the game, where I'm not trying to do that. Like, I don't want to keep you from being able to fight me fairly, you know? Like, Paralyzer, it can be annoying. Good people or can get away from it pretty easy. But Bounce Bomber, in my opinion, is like, once you're stuck in that Bounce Bomber, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
So I don't know how people can main something that doesn't give them the thrill to fight, and it just gives them the easy button.
Yeah.
So I guess my pet peeve is just like, I don't like people that just sit there and use
Spam.
easy limbs to secure them kills.
Yeah. Okay. I like that answer. I am, because I'm obviously a casual player, I even refuse to use the Bounce Bombers.
Yeah, exactly. When something's too overpowered, I get no thrill of using it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand how people can. Because the people will make that their whole identity, you know? Like,
Listen,
they only use the most powerful thing in the game.
Listen, I'm gonna make a shout out to the double Bounce Bomber users. Go at it. Keep going it. Fuck it. If it's in the game, use it. Who would you like to see OTG collaborate with?
Oh, that's a good one.
And that could be anything, like a brand or...
You know what? I'm just going to say... you know what? I'm actually probably going to give you the answer that you probably will never get other than me.
Okay.
I don't want them to collaborate with anyone anymore.
Right, okay.
I think there should be a content creation program set in store for people that actually do play the game and stream the game and make content for the game.
Yeah.
That gets some kind of reward system, kind of like Ubisoft, where like that you either get free battle pass or like an NFT to show off before everybody else. Some kind of reward system put in place for the people that actually play your game.
So you're saying
I don't like game. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say. So you're saying you'd want OTG to collaborate with content creators that play the game,
that actually play their game currently.
Yeah.
I think paying a streamer for 4 hours of their time is just a throwaway of money, because they never convince their audience to come over to the game. And if you don't know this, you look on YouTube, the average pay for somebody that like say like Scump or Ninja, somebody over 10,000 viewers, gets paid $1 per view per hour. So for Scump, if he had 10,000 viewers, he's getting paid $10,000 per hour to play that game. And that's the regular rate of a streamer for that kind of scale. So I don't agree with throwing $10,000 away for 1 hour of somebody's time, when 9 times out of 10, they don't care about the game itself. They're just there to play for that hour, 4 hours, and then they'll never talk about the game ever again. I know they post stuff on YouTube and stuff like that, but I feel like advertisements outside streamers do way better than actually sponsoring a streamer to pretend that he likes the game.
Okay, I like that. I'm on board with that because what I want to do is obviously make we are right now making content for OTG. And
yeah, and I love OTG. I love OTG and I love gaming, but I find that many companies feel they need to advertise to Twitch streamers and stuff like that when you have people that already put hundreds of hours into your game that do make content for your game, either TikToks, YouTube shorts, YouTube videos like you, that if they were a set program, you could even base it on views if you want and make sure nobody's view botting. But
yeah,
like say your YouTube video gets 1,000 views within that week, they could throw you like 20 guns or something. You know, like those little sponsors go way further for small creators than a big creator that gets paid for their 4 hours. Yeah,
but obviously the business side that if it's me, I'm getting 5 viewers compared to Scump who's getting thousands. So initially, obviously, it kind of makes sense to me initially. I know what you're saying, but initially to get eyeballs, just go, what's this new game? But if it's like, I love the fact that you're saying get the collaboration with content creators and people that play the game, like yourself as well.
But also every streamer, let's just say streamers on Twitch, right? For like OTG.
Yeah.
All those streamers have friends that also play the game. And if they tell people that they're getting paid to play the game, even if it's just for a little, they'll want to start playing and streaming the game as well. The more viewership that happens, it's just a trickle effect.
Sign me up.
It's a domino effect for streamers.
Sign me up.
Same with content for YouTube or TikTok or any of that. If you tell people, I mean, just look at Fortnite. Like Fortnite has their creator program where you just put in a code and you get 5% of income or whatever if people use your code. But that justifies even little Timmy that has 3 viewers to strive for 1,000 followers on TikTok so that he can get a creator code so that his friends can use it so he can get $5 a month. But he'll keep doing that.
Yeah. I'm inspired. This is like a speech that's getting off my seat. I'm ready to fucking start streaming. Come on!
Yeah, right.
I love that idea. All right, you've got Vlad, the CEO of Gunzilla, sitting directly in front of you right now. Pitch him a suggestion that would improve the OTG experience for new players.
Shoot, if Vlad was in front of me, there is a lot that I would have to say to him.
Just
it
one.
would have to be a big list. Is he strapped to a chair or can he move away? How long do I got with him?
Right, you've got one suggestion for brand new players.
One suggestion?
One suggestion.
Man. I think my one suggestion would have to be rank play, honestly. Even though what we just talked about, the streamer stuff.
Yep.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I think rank play also creates content by itself already as well, because people want to post on social media what rank they are, and that's also a trickle effect. Right now, there is no grinding for the game, right? I guess, all right, here's the thing I would tell Vlad. Not just rank play, a progression system. There is no progression system involved with the game. Once you get to level 1,000, and then the rewards that you get for getting to the level 1,000 are very minuscule compared to everything else, like in video gaming. But even if you had like a progression system for weapons, like just like Call of Duty, where you get 100 kills, 1,000 kills, whatever, getting a skin NFT could be worth stuff for ecosystem. Any kind of progression where you reward players for progressing either through ranked, through getting kills with their weapons, through a leveling system, keeps people engaged for your game and also increases your ecosystem.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I guess that would be my one suggestion, is just progression in general. There is no progression right now. There's no reason for people to keep playing the game outside just to get into level 1,000.
Or the battle pass.
And getting better. Yeah, I guess but you can pretty much just buy it out now. Like if you want.
That's expensive, isn't it?
It is very expensive, yeah.
Teardrop Timmy here, can't afford that. I like it though.
Yeah, I would say progression. I like Vlad, actually. I think he's a good person. I've talked to him a few times. But dude, if I could get a seat with him, I would definitely talk to him one-on-one with just progression in general.
Sweet.
And probably pick his brain about it, because I think I have valid points to bring to him, the reason to integrate it into the game.
Absolutely you do. All right, you're Zero, It's had a long, hard day in Teardrop Island, and it's time to stuff your face with food. What are they eating?
Shoot, man. I tell you what, my favorite meal to eat is spaghetti.
Oh,
I
yes.
love spaghetti. I don't know why, but I never get tired of spaghetti. I meal prep it once a week. I do 3 pounds of turkey, ground turkey, with some protein noodles and just regular sauce. I would have to say spaghetti, man. I love spaghetti. You cannot convince me that spaghetti can ever be a bad thing.
No, I would never try and do such a thing. My mouth is watering right now. The thought of the spaghetti.
I love spaghetti.
I don't know why.
Spaghetti is. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know why I'm asking this question to people, because I asked it to Cosmic, and she was talking about chocolate-covered pretzels, and my mouth started watering. Now we're talking about spaghetti.
Pretzels are freaking awesome.
Now we're talking about spaghetti, and I'm just so hungry.
Oh, I love spaghetti.
All right,
but
so
I'm actually not a big sweets person in general. I don't really like sweets that much. I tell you what, I do like chocolate-covered pretzels from time to time, though.
There you go. You and Cosmic have something in common there. So spaghetti all over. You need to watch your outfit when you're throwing spaghetti all over those valuable Player Zero and Prankster.
Yeah, I know.
You got a big bib.
Can't get them dirty.
Big giant bib on you. What's the beverage of choice? What are you washing down?
I'll tell you what. I drink this every day.
Okay.
I love Nature's Twist 0-calorie lemonade.
Ooh, lemonade.
I drink it every single day.
Sweet.
Probably like 5 of them a day. I love lemonade. Lemonade is one of my favorite drinks, and I found a 0-calorie version that tastes pretty good. It's pretty sweet, and I'm just a big lemonade person.
Yeah, spaghetti and lemonade.
That's my favorite.
There you go.
Spaghetti and lemonade.
Perfect. What's one feature you would like to see added to Off the Grid in a future update? Just one.
Just one. Oh gosh.
That you haven't mentioned already.
Yeah. Any progression. There we go.
Right.
That is short answer. Any kind of progression for the game.
Apart from progression, anything else? I'll give you another one.
I think for like content wise, I think custom lobbies would be really good, where you could do your own mutators and stuff.
Sweet.
So if I wanted to stream like a goofy snipers only tournament, that I could do it.
That'd be awesome. I would love to see that. Make that happen, please. Someone.
Yes, that'd be a lot of fun.
I want Gunny to host the tournament. I'll cast over the top of it. Boom.
Oh heck yeah, let's do it.
We'll switch places.
I hope they bring a spectator mode into the custom lobbies as well. Like PUBG.
Yes, that'd be awesome. What is your most prized possession in Off the Grid?
Probably my hat, honestly. It used to be like the Pioneer set in general, like the Pioneer Tacoma. But I love the hat, dude. The gold hat is so cool looking.
It's looking good on you.
Yeah, I think it matches the outfit really well, and I think it goes really hard in lobby. When you see somebody with a gold hat, it's very noticeable.
Oh yeah,
and I think the gold hat is probably my favorite.
Sweet.
I have every single thing in the game, but the gold hat is probably my favorite.
I have every single thing in the game, and here's me trying to just get I'm trying to unlock some sort of battle pass thing that goes, you can't see me. I love the fact you've got everything in the game. That's so cool. And also, I'm sure Cosmic also had everything in the game as well. But if you watch the previous episode,
because she has multiple accounts, she has her PS5 account probably has the majority of her stuff.
If you watch the first episode, folks, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's an interview with Cosmic, episode 1. So that was your most prized possession, the hat, and it's looking good. So speaking of Cosmic's question, because I'd like to end each episode with getting someone to ask a question.
Oh, interesting.
To add to the list of questions. So this Cosmic's question is going to be there forever, and whoever we get on will answer. And it's, what is one event or theme you would like to see covered in OTG? Like we had the July 4th event. Is there something that you would like to see in there?
Oh, man. A theme. Let me think of a theme. Okay, I know what. This is what happened last year, which I was hoping they were going to do.
Okay.
I think, this is something I've thought about a lot. I think it would be cool if they did mutators for limbs, and specifically Christmas time. Ooh. Last year, I thought they were going to do this, but they didn't end up doing it. I'm hoping maybe this year they do. I think it would be cool if they did like mutators for like Slugger, where instead of it spreading sludge, it did snow and froze people in place.
Freeze people in place. That's awesome.
Yeah, just like common mutators like that for events that surround the time frame. Because winter and you cover the map in snow and you can use Slugger, but it's not called Slugger anymore. It's called Snowball or whatever. I think it'd be cool to have mutators like that.
That's great. And you could have like instead of javelinas, it shoots like candy canes or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like just like really cool mutators to bring a different environment to the game. Hopefully that's what she meant by that question. That's what I interpreted it as.
Yeah, it's an event or a theme you would like to see covered. So Christmas and Mutator, I love that idea. That's fantastic. So here's a question then. Would you like to add a new question for future guests?
Let me think about that.
It could be a silly one, or it could be an actual decent question.
I might just stay on progression because I think with you doing these, I think you can get a lot of attention with this kind of content. I think, let me think how I'm going to word this real quick.
Go for it.
Yeah, let me make it broad because I kind of want to see what people answer it. I'm just going to ask, what kind of progression system would you like introduced? Because that's such a broad like spectrum of answers. Because it could be like a skin system like Call of Duty, or it could be ranked, or it could be a lot of things. I do want to see what people say about what they could do to increase the engagement for the game.
All right, what kind of progression system would you like introduced to the game? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Hopefully that doesn't get dated too much. But if it does, you can take it off.
Boom, I've added that to the list of questions. We've got a cosmic question, and we now have a gunny question, which I will ask the next guests going forward. And last but not least, my friend, where can we find you on the World Wide Web?
I am every single one of my socials is Gunny Gopher. So that's Twitter, that's Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Instagram. That's all Gunny Gopher.
Gunny Gopher all over the place. And any other projects you've got going on?
Yeah, I'm working on a few websites right now. A lot of them are under NDA.
Okay.
So I can't say.
Okay.
What I can show you though, is what I'm working for OTGmeta.com. This is my loadout tab that I've been working on.
Nice.
So as you can see, I'm setting up where you can make your own loadout with all your custom
That's cool.
sites and stuff like that, limbs as well of each quality. And there's going to be a share link here, so you can share it to your friends now.
Nice.
It's broken right now. Oh, it's because the server's not up.
That's fine.
But I wanted to give you a sneak peek of it.
Nice.
But I am working on a loadout screen. Yep. Loadout screen is almost complete, and you'll have the first one. You'll be the first one to show it off.
Sweet, man. OTGmeta.com. It's a very cool website, and
yeah, you'll be able to have your own loadout share link for your friends or for people in your Twitch channels.
That's cool.
So if they want to know what kind of loadout you're running, you can have it quick and easy. So you don't have to take a screenshot. You can just plug it in there, and they can see what you're looking at.
That's so cool, Gunny. That's so cool. So OTGmeta.com is the place to check out for anyone, because I do see quite often a lot of new players possibly coming into Discord and stuff saying, what guns are, what guns do people use? It's just like direct them to OTGmeta.com, and if anyone doesn't know about it, have a look on there. You've got everything. It's a lot of work, I feel like.
Yeah, it is a lot of work. Hopefully in the future they'll have access to API calls so that we can bring in like user data and stuff like that. But for now, it's just all manual data.
It's all manual, and you update it on the regular, don't you?
Yes, I do. I work on it almost every day, fixing things or making things better and stuff like that.
Can you give me a Tacoma Pioneer?
I think so, yeah. I'll send you one over.
Oh, cool, man. Cool, thank you. Well, Gunny, thanks for taking the time to join me on that OTG podcast for interview with the number 002. It's been an absolute pleasure, sir.
Yeah, thank you for hosting me. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much. And I've never spoken to a gopher in real life before, so cheers.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, aren't they?
Very nice. Thank you, my man. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
Cheers.
Bye.
What a great, great guy Gunny is. Lovely, lovely fella. Actually, not fella, sorry. Gopher. He's actually a real gopher. Thanks again for taking the time to to come on this shit show. Really appreciate it, man. Alright. Oh, make sure you head to otgmeta.com. Make sure it's part of your OTG cycle if you're interested in looking at the weapons. It's a great asset that you set up for the community there, so check that out. Anyway, alright, it's time for Hexual Seduction, where I end each episode by opening a hex and seeing what we get. But if you want to be in with a chance to choose which hex I open on a future episode, sign up to Patreon, you will be next, or I will choose someone at random that follows the Twitter X Bebo, Friends Reunited, MySpace, Trovo, Craigslist. Craig. Hexual Seduction. Whoa, Hexual Seduction. Craig. Hexual Seduction. Hey, as you can see, we've got the hexes lined up. So choosing on this episode is Reaper Redcap was chosen over on X, Twitter, people. Whatever the fuck it's called. Oh shit, I just realised he's also an ambassador. I completely forgot about that. Anyway, you get more than just a shout out. That's right, Reaper. You get to choose a hex. And he has actually chosen... He's not went for the Liberty hex. He has went for an epic Omni hex, which I only have one of on my PlayStation account, so I need to get more. So there you go. We're about to open this Omni hex for my friend from Down Under. That's right. And since he actually, do you know what? Since he's from Down Under, before we open this, we can see it over there. Let's sing. I think we sing an Australian classic together directly in the direction of this hex. It might increase our chances of winning somehow. Right, here we go. Let's try it. You know we belong together, you and I forever and ever. No matter where you are, you're my guiding star. And from the very first moment I started, it's in such an ocean, I'm walking on air, just to know you are there. Hold me in your arms, don't let me go, I want to stay forever, closer each day, home and away. Come on! Yes! It's an Osprey Smart Scope with an advanced reticle AR layer and an AI assistant. This scope produces recoil and sway, but here's the catch. This baby is exclusive to the Osprey family. Main downsides, lower aiming speed and slower movement speed while aiming. Oh, there you go. Decoded that hex just from a man from Down Under. Is that a good thing? I don't know if it's a good thing. Is that a good thing, Reaper? I don't know. Actual seduction. Whoa, actual seduction. Is that a good thing or not? Actual seduction. Osprey, you say? Okay. I never actually used the Osprey. I might slap that bad boy on and test it out. I'm more of a Kestrel guy, a bit like Gunny. But unlike him, I sit on a crane 3 miles away from people and shoot them. Now, I'm that guy. Anyway, there you go. That was Hexual Seduction, and that section is one of my most favourite sections because it always gets me slightly moist between the ears. Wait, what? Okay, so that's the show. That's it, done. Episode 002. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. If you did enjoy this episode, feel free to shove some gun up my arse. I mean, in my wallet, and help support the show. The wallet address and the Patreon link and all the other links are in the description below. Check it out. Help spread the word. Tell fellow Zeros out there there's a new podcast in town. And we want to track OTG's journey together. Exciting times ahead, especially for the month of October. Thanks for listening to episode 002. And remember one thing. I'll see you on Teardrop Island, motherfuckers!
It took a lot of hard work.